Reliable recall is one of the most important skills your dog will ever learn. Imagine calling your dog at the park, near a road, or around distractions, and instead of ignoring you, your dog turns instantly and runs straight back to you with excitement. That level of recall is not luck. It is trained, step by step, and today we are building the foundation. First, let's understand why most dogs don't come when called. Many owners believe their dog is being stubborn or disobedient. In reality, dogs don't ignore commands to be bad, they ignore them because the command has lost its value. If coming to you is less exciting than smells, other dogs, or freedom, your dog will naturally choose what feels better. Another common mistake is calling your dog only when something negative happens. Think about it. Many dogs hear their name followed by "come" right before the fun ends, leaving the park, going inside, getting a bath, or being scolded. Over time, your dog learns that "come" means the party is over. That instantly weakens recall. So, rule number 1 of reliable recall is this: your dog must believe that coming to you is always worth it. Before we ever train outside, in parks, or off-leash, we must start with the right mindset and setup at home. Now let's talk about the recall word itself. You have two choices. You can either fix your current "come" command or start fresh with a brand new word like "hear," "touch," or "whistle." If your dog already ignores "come," it may be better to start fresh. A new word has no negative history, which gives you a clean slate. Once you choose your word, protect it. Never repeat it over and over. Saying "come, come, come, come" teaches your dog that listening on the first call is optional. From this point forward, your recall word means something amazing is about to happen. Next, we focus on motivation. Recall does not work without rewards. You must pay your dog well, especially in the beginning. Use soft, high-value treats like chicken, meat, or cheese. Dry kibble is usually not exciting enough when training recall. Here's your first simple exercise. Stand in a quiet room at home with no distractions. Let your dog wander just a few steps away. Say your recall word once in a happy, excited tone. The moment your dog turns toward you, mark it with a cheerful "yes" and reward generously when they reach you. Give multiple treats, praise, and affection. This step is crucial. Do not grab your dog, scold them, or end the fun after they come. Let them return to what they were doing if possible. This teaches your dog that coming to you doesn't mean loss of freedom. Practice this exercise in short sessions, 1 to 2 minutes, several times a day. Keep it light and fun. Stop before your dog gets bored. Now let's address body language, which many owners overlook. When calling your dog, avoid standing stiff, leaning forward, or reaching out aggressively. Instead, turn your body sideways, bend slightly, open your arms, and even move backward a step or two. Movement away from your dog encourages them to chase you, activating natural instincts. Your tone matters more than your words. A cheerful, playful voice will always outperform a loud or angry one. If you sound frustrated, your dog feels it and hesitation follows. At this stage, distance does not matter. Reliability does. We are building trust, not speed or distance yet. Think of recall as a bank account. Every successful, positive repetition is a deposit. Every ignored call or negative outcome is a withdrawal. Our goal is to build a large, positive balance before we increase difficulty.
Now that your dog understands the recall word and happily comes to you indoors, it's time to strengthen that response. This is where most people rush, and rushing is the reason recall often fails in real life. Reliable recall is built gradually by adding distance, distractions, and difficulty in the correct order. Let's start with distance. Distance should increase slowly. Begin by calling your dog from just a few feet farther than before. Say your recall word once in the same happy tone. When your dog comes, reward generously. If your dog hesitates or ignores you, the distance is too much. Reduce it and try again. Remember this golden rule: only increase difficulty after repeated success. Never test your dog's recall when you are unsure they will succeed. Every ignored call weakens the command. Training is about setting your dog up to win. Next comes movement recall. Instead of standing still, try walking away from your dog and calling them as you move. This taps into your dog's natural chase instinct and builds faster responses. Dogs are far more likely to run toward you when you are moving away rather than standing still. Once distance is reliable indoors, it's time to introduce low-level distractions. Move to a hallway, a backyard, or a quiet outdoor space. Keep your dog on a long leash. This is critical for safety. A long leash allows freedom while still preventing failure. It is not punishment, it is insurance. Let your dog sniff around. When they are mildly distracted, say your recall word once. If they turn toward you immediately, praise and reward heavily when they arrive. If they hesitate, gently guide them in using the leash, without jerking or scolding. When they reach you, still reward. The lesson is, coming to you is always rewarding, even when they needed a little help. Now let's talk about distractions done right. You must control distractions, not jump into chaos. Don't start with busy parks or off-leash dogs. Start small. A dropped toy, a light smell, or a family member walking by is enough in the beginning. Ask yourself this question every time you train: can my dog succeed here? If the answer is unsure, lower the difficulty. One powerful technique is reward scaling. The harder the distraction, the better the reward. Indoors might earn one treat. Outside with smells might earn several treats. High distractions should always be followed by jackpot rewards, multiple treats, enthusiastic praise, or a favorite toy. Now let's fix one of the biggest recall killers: repeating the command. Your recall word should be said once. If your dog does not respond, do not repeat it. Instead, step closer, shorten the leash distance, and try again at an easier level. Repetition teaches your dog to wait and ignore the first call. Another common mistake is calling your dog when you can't enforce it. If your dog is running free and you know they won't listen, don't call them. That moment becomes a failure that damages recall. Use management, leashes, fences, or barriers until training is solid. Now let's add a powerful motivator: the recall release. After your dog comes to you, don't always end the activity. Sometimes click the leash and walk away. Other times, praise, reward, and release them back to play. This teaches your dog that coming to you doesn't always mean losing freedom. In fact, it often leads to more fun. Say your recall word, reward, then say a release cue like "go play," and let them return to what they were doing. This single habit dramatically improves recall reliability. Finally, keep training sessions short and frequent. 5 successful recalls are better than 50 sloppy ones. Always end on a win. In Part 3, we'll take recall to the real world: busy environments, emergency recalls, off-leash reliability, and how to make your dog come even when it truly matters.
Now we bring everything together. This is the final and most important stage: turning your dog's recall into a real-world, life-saving skill. Up to this point, you have built trust, motivation, and consistency. In Part 3, we focus on proofing recall, handling emergencies, and maintaining reliability for life. Let's start with the concept of proofing. Proofing means teaching your dog that come applies everywhere, no matter what is happening. Dogs do not naturally generalize commands. Just because your dog comes in the backyard does not mean they'll come at the park. Every new environment must be trained. Change only one variable at a time. New location, new distractions, new distance. If you change all three at once, recall will fail. Begin every new environment on a long leash, reduce distance, and lower expectations. Build success again from the ground up. Now let's talk about high distraction recall. When other dogs, people, food, or wildlife appear, recall becomes extremely difficult. This is where most owners panic and shout the command. Instead, rely on preparation. High distractions require higher rewards. This is where special treats come in, only used for recall. Think real meat, favorite toys, or a surprise jackpot your dog never gets otherwise. If your dog responds under high distraction, celebrate big. Make it the best moment of their day. Next is the emergency recall. An emergency recall is different from your regular come. It is a word or sound used only when danger is present, like approaching traffic, aggressive dogs, or unexpected hazards. Because it is rare and powerful, dogs respond fast. Choose a unique sound, a whistle, a word like now or here, a sharp tongue click. Train it indoors first. Say the emergency cue, then immediately deliver an enormous reward, multiple treats, praise, excitement. Do not make your dog work for it. The emergency recall means instant reward every time. Practice this only a few times per week. Overuse weakens it. Now let's address off-leash reliability. Off-leash freedom is earned, not given. Before removing the leash, your dog should respond immediately 9 out of 10 times. Recall should work in multiple locations. Distractions should already be trained. Start in enclosed areas first. Always carry rewards. Even a well-trained dog needs reinforcement. Recall is not permanent. It fades if ignored. Never chase your dog if they don't come. Chasing turns it into a game. Instead, move away, crouch, clap, or run in the opposite direction to trigger pursuit instinct. Let's fix one more common mistake: punishing after recall. Even if your dog took a long time to come, never punish when they arrive. From your dog's perspective, they are being punished for coming, not for ignoring you earlier. This single mistake destroys recall faster than anything else. No matter how frustrated you feel, reward the return. Finally, let's talk about maintenance. Recall is not something you train once and forget. Maintain it throughout your dog's life. Randomly reward recall even when not training. Occasionally surprise